So this is Jolly Rancher, our female blue-tongued skink who gave birth in the zoo about a year ago now. Yes, I'm talking about you. Hello. And she, I believe, is due to give birth again here soon. So we moved her into this big 6-foot enclosure so we could keep a closer eye on her. But I think pretty soon, hi, I'm not feeding you, I'm sorry. Pretty soon, I think we're gonna have babies. Yeah, look how fat you are. So we're gonna keep a close eye on you.
Don't body shame her.
Okay, how about today? Do you have any babies? She's been looking huge lately. Hello, you look flat. Oh my gosh, is that a baby? That totally is a baby. Come here, I don't want you to eat them. Oh, did you have your babies? You look, I was gonna say, a lot flatter than you did before, and you were ginormous recently. Oh my gosh, there's a baby right there. Oh, are you sassy? Do you think, oh my goodness, come here, sir. Oh my, geez, stop it, calm down. Okay, you just have fun. I don't want you to eat these guys. Look at you, little cutie. Hi, you are very sassy, aren't you? Do you think you're gonna scare us off? Oh my gosh, you are so little. How many of you are there? Are there more of you? Let's see, last year, I believe you had 6 babies. How many did you have this year? Are there, oh, there's another one back there, I can see him. Come here, oh, you're sassy too. Come here. Oh my goodness. Are you all a bunch of sassy baby blue tongues? I think you are. You are so little and pudgy. All right, well that means we have to find all of them. Before we begin, we have even more stuff available on our website. Do you need reptile food, decor, basking bulbs, UVB bulbs, heat panels, vitamins or supplements, or any other reptile supplies? snakediscoverystore.com is your all-in-one shop. We have some of the best online prices around, and you get free shipping for orders over $100. Our enthusiastic staff handpicks each order, packs it with recycled materials, seals it with love, and sends it on its way. Plus, we usually throw in a free sticker with each order. Jerry, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do calcium on the clock. Get back to work. We also have tons of Snake Discovery merch like logo shirts, drama queen shirts, hoodies, noodle fam shirts, skull caps, and baseball caps, pride shirts, drawstring backpacks, Snake Discovery beanies, premium hoodies, and all sorts of other stuff. Let's see what else I can find. Just go to snakediscoverystore.com to get what you need today. And your support actually helps us care for the animals in Adoption Island, so you are helping us save reptiles at the same time. Now let's get back to the video.
Looks like Allie's gonna go shopping in the meantime.
I think so. Okay, I have a bin. I think we're just gonna put them in here because they're so small they shouldn't be able to escape. I've got, oh, we went down to 1. Oh my gosh, calm down. Hello! Oh wow, look at you with your sassy tongue. You're gonna go in here, okay? Where'd your brother go? Oh my gosh, there's 2 more. Baby number 2. And oh, there's a 3rd. Are we gonna beat the litter of 6 she had last year? We're gonna find out. We're at 3. I just realized I'm gonna have to tear apart this entire enclosure, just like we do with baby garter snakes, to find these little boogers. Where did you come from? I just checked that whole side, and now you appear? Where did you come from? Into the pile of babies. We're at over 6 now. Oh, I see you in there. You thought you were hiding. Come here. Oh no! Oh, wait. Got him! Oh my gosh! There's a whole pile back here. What? How many did she have? How many can I grab is the better question. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come here. Look at you cuties. Oh, you're adorable. Into the pile. All right, I think I found them all, except the only place I haven't checked is inside Ring Pop, their mom's favorite hide, which, oh, you know what? I see one in there. Is there more than one in there? Come here, baby. Come here. You thought you were sneaky. Ow! Oh, that was rude. You just totally bit my finger. Why'd you do that? I guess I can't blame you. I'm scary. Yes. Oh, you're so huffy. There you go. Okay, so I've looked through and I think I have all of them. I've gone through all the substrates, so unless I missed something, I looked underneath the water dish. Oh my gosh, never mind. There's still one more way in the back corner. What's that silver stuff on your back? Come here. Oh, you're so far away. Why do we give her such a big enclosure? Come here. Here's our last baby. Oh, you are sassy, aren't you? You have like stuck shed on your back for some reason, and you look actually really tiny. Are you a runt? You might be a runt. But we have 14 babies in clutch? Oh my goodness, clutch, not litter, not a clutch. Do you all have attitudes? I bet if I were to like wave my hand. Oh, they don't like that. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, you're huffing. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that anymore. Okay, let's take a closer look at these now that I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll do one more go through, but I'm pretty sure I have all the babies. All right, here's kind of a cool side-by-side. We have Proud Mama, Ring Pop here. Her boyfriend is Jolly Rancher because it looks like they each like ate a blue raspberry flavored Ring Pop or Jolly Rancher. So here's Proud Mama, and then her litter of 14 babies. How did those fit inside of there? The wide range of blue tongue skink litters, it goes from as little or as few as 5 babies to as many as 20 in a single litter. Last year she had 6, which was her first year breeding for us, which makes sense that she'd have such a small litter on her first year. But I wasn't expecting 14. That's insane. Are you just gonna have more and more every year? Oh, goodbye. Okay, well, there she goes. I still don't know how. Okay, here's my hand, so she's a decent size, but 14? Really? How did you fit? Oh, and you are just so sassy. Oh my goodness, I am so scared. Even the runt is sassy. You're so intimidating. Gosh, look at you. All right, Ring Pop, come here. You have officially popped. You can go back in your enclosure. You relax now. We made you a nice salad with some fresh egg and some veggies. I think it had dog food in it too. Yeah, she already ate the dog food, of course. That's her favorite part. But you have to eat the healthy stuff too, girl. You did so well though, so actually eat whatever you want. I don't care. You are a very good mama. Okay, so in the process of moving this bin into this classroom to do their health inspections, they've started fighting. Why, guys? Is it because I wound you up? Are you just not getting along because of that? I was going to keep them communally in this enclosure until they started eating and then just pull them as they started eating and like individualize them then. But they're fighting right now. So I guess that changes my plans. I'm gonna have to set them up individually right away, but I don't have 14 of these enclosures on hand. So I think just very temporarily so that they stay safe from each other. Stop fighting, guys. It's okay. You know what? You go in here. This runt is a terror. You go over there, little skink syndrome. I'm just gonna have to separate them a little bit. Stop it! Oh my gosh. Okay, you two have to be separated. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick health exam and then we're gonna have to set them up actually individual instead of communally, which I thought would help them eat. But if they're just gonna fight, and it could be because I wound them up and they're all scared right now, but I kind of don't want to risk it. I don't want them to bite each other. So we're gonna just set them up in, I suppose, bins for now to keep them safe, even though I would like them to have a tank, and I have like UVB that I was planning on putting on them, but I think priority-wise, I have to keep them separate, which unfortunately means just bins and kind of a baby snake rack type setup, but I think that's gonna be the best option in this case. This is what I've come up with because of the situation. I just rinsed off some baby bins that we usually use for snakes, but I think in this case it's justified to use them for the baby blue tongues. I think it'll give them still plenty of space. Yes, I see. You're so sassy, sticking your tongue out. Oh my goodness. I think this will, obviously it's not set up, but just to give you an idea of size, that should be plenty of space for them to roam around, eat, behave, kind of show us that they're gonna thrive before we rehome them. But that means I get to set up 14 baby blue tongue skink bins. So I have a variety of enrichment. I have some nice moss, some water dishes, all sorts of stuff, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Was not expecting to do all of this today, but that's okay. It'll be worth it for these little cuties who are very unappreciative, but that's okay. They're cute. They can get away with it. So I set up these bins, like having the water in the front and the water dish holder, of course, having a rock here though, so that they can climb up it and access the water a bit easier. And we're not going to fill these water dishes up all the way in case they can't get back out. I was expecting not to move them into these right away, but this is all I have to work with. So this will allow them to more easily access their water, kind of give me peace of mind. We're going to give them some enrichment in here, and towards the back, we're going to have a clump of damp sphagnum moss, and this will help them stay hydrated, and it'll help them shed their skin when it's that time. The brand of moss we use, by the way, since sometimes people ask, there are different qualities and like tiers of quality, I guess, of mosses, and the cheap stuff, it works, but there's sticks in it and it's pokey, and I worry about eggs getting punctured or skin being scraped by it. So we instead like to use spag moss, which is super soft. Like, this is so soft, I don't have to worry about eggs getting torn or skin on leopard geckos getting torn. So I like using this nowadays. It is more expensive, but I think it's worth it, especially if you have like a more sensitive or scaleless reptile at home. So yes, spag moss is what we use most of the time, since some people have asked. And yes, we do have it actually on snakediscoverystore.com if you're interested. But now the next step is giving all these babies, which are spread out amongst no more in there. There are some in there though. I'm gonna go through each individual baby and just kind of do a general health check on them, make sure there aren't any kinks. I want to check out that runt and just make sure I kind of have a good feel for what all these babies are like. So basically what I'll be looking at, we'll just grab a baby here as an example, is I'm looking at their backs to make sure there aren't any like hunches or kinks or indents. Like, spine can do weird things for baby lizards if they have deformities. I'm also looking at their tail to make sure there aren't any kinks in that, checking their feet, making sure they have all their toes, then moving up to their face and checking their ears, which are those little holes on the side of their head. The holes look clear, looks like healthy ears. Our eyes look clear too. Can you stick out your tongue again? Can you? Yeah, oh, that looks good, thank you. Oh, that looks so good. This is a perfect looking baby to me. So next we'll see how he walks. Can you take a step for me? Tickle, tickle. Oh yeah, yep, you're squiggling, you're holding yourself up. It looks like you have a normal gait, so this baby is good to go, assuming he eats and everything. But first, visual check, and I would give him a 10 out of 10. Well, out of all 14 babies, I have 3 questionable looking ones of varying degrees of concern. We're gonna start with this guy. This one has something red like wrapped around his jaw. I don't know what this is. Is it blood? Oh, it's like a thread. Oh, wait. Oh, is it just gonna come off? Oh, never mind. False alarm. That came off. He's just fine. Is there anything in your mouth that I have to be concerned about? Open wide. No, your mouth looks just fine. Okay. Never mind. He's just fine. Number 2 is this guy, who's a nice size. His face looks fine. Everything looks good about him, except his back has this weird little, like, indent in it. He's very extra sassy. Yes, you've got a lot of sass, dude. You can kind of see, yeah, you can see it right here. He has, like, a weird indent. He seems to be able to, like, puff it back out at will. So I don't know if it's just how he's sitting, but none of the others have it. If they all had that, or their back was kind of going in and out, I'd be like, okay, it's normal. But since it really seems to be just him, it makes me think it's some sort of birth defect. So we're gonna have to hang on to him for a bit and see how he does before finding him a new home. Oh my goodness, that is a surprisingly strong bite. You did not have to do, oh, thank you for letting go. Okay, just a little warning bite. That was still rude, sir. Did you have to do that? You are extra spicy. Okay, well, apparently he's feeling fine. But yeah, that back, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on. No, I don't want you to bite me again. I'm gonna put you in your bin. And then that leaves us with this really little baby. We do have a runt by the looks of it, which isn't uncommon with a litter, especially a litter the size of 14. He is small, but his head looks fairly well formed. Can you stick out your tongue? Can you stick it out just fine? Here, can you do a tongue flick? Or are you just gonna show off? So he feels fine. He's got the attitude that I do actually like to see in them. And yeah, he's got that silver sheen because he evidently has some issues shedding as well. So we have shedding as an issue and just his overall small size. But last year we had a runt as well, and it had like a really rounded snout. But this one's face actually looks pretty good other than being little. Can your mouth close okay? Yeah, it closes fine and seems straight. So yeah, he's just little. Weird. Okay, so this is another one we're gonna have to hang on to for a little bit, and we will probably just adopt him out to a really good home. So we'll put this little spicy baby in his bin. Oh no, are you escaping? No, go back into your bin. You stay in here. And there we have our litter of blue-tongued skinks. Very cute and very sassy this year for some reason. But I think they're actually gonna like the bins. I did want to put them together so I could do like UVB on top, but maybe we'll be able to rig something up later. And honestly, they're only gonna be in these bins long enough to eat. No, you can't can't escape. Rude. No, you stay in here. I'm sorry, that's where you live. But we're just gonna hang on to them long enough to ensure that they are eating and pooping and shedding and behaving normally, enough to prove to us basically that they're gonna thrive and do well in their new homes. So after that 3-4 week mark, we are then gonna be able to find them their new homes. Yes, and we already have a bit of a wait list going, because as soon as these were born, I just posted them on Patreon, and some people have already emailed in saying they'd be interested in one of these cuties. What I find remarkable, though, is how fast they grow. Like in a month from now, when they are going to their new homes, they're gonna be considerably larger than this, like 125%, like 1 1/4 the size they currently are, which is significant for only a month. So it's ridiculous how fast they grow, but they're beautiful babies. And after about a week, or probably 5 to 7 days, once we've given them some time to absorb their yolk, then we will offer them their first meal, which will consist of collard greens, some shredded carrots or sweet potatoes, and we'll mix in some high quality grain-free dog food as well. Maybe throw in some insects. No, sir, I don't want you to escape. Just a variety. They are omnivores, so they need a variety of both vegetable matter and protein. They definitely like their protein, though, more than the veggies. And if they're anything like their mom, they will also definitely prefer the grain-free dog food over the healthy veggies. But that's okay. We'll still offer it just in case. You are so sassy. Look at that tongue. Oh my goodness, you are just showing it off. So what they do in the wild is they take their tongue and they stick it out like what he's doing, and they do that to threats to scare them away, because usually bright colors, especially their tongues, which are known to reflect certain wavelengths, especially to birds, it appears in the bird's eyes to be a very bright warning coloration. Would you stop escaping, you guys? It's kind of the equivalent of taking a mirror and like shining the light in your eyes very quickly, like them sticking their tongue out at a bird is a very similar sensation to that. So it actually does work. It startles birds and makes them swoop away, which is kind of cool. But I'm not a threat. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're okay. They'll come around in due time though, so it won't take them too long to realize that people aren't predators. We're friends. Yeah, that's right. Well, since they won't stop escaping, I'm gonna put all these bins in the rack, and then we're gonna end this video with mother and baby. All right, it's a Skink family reunion. We have Mom and Dad right here. You made beautiful babies. And speaking of which, I brought one out to round out this video right here. Man, you are just so skinkin' cute. Look at that face. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. Okay, anyway, these two definitely make some gorgeous babies. Look at how they are color-wise. Like, the babies, I can only imagine, are gonna be just as pretty as they are, if not even prettier. They are gonna be gorgeous, yes, and I know you're very sassy, even though your parents aren't sassy, so you're gonna have to calm down and act more like your actual parents. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video of our Skinkapalooza 14 baby blue tongue skinks. These are honestly some amazing lizards to keep as pets, as long as you have the space for them as adults. They are just as easy to keep as bearded dragons. They're just a little bit more unique, and they have slightly less useful legs. They're like potatoes with little stubby legs sticking out of them. That's what I love about them. They're so great. I love these guys so much. So if you're looking for like a next lizard to get, and you have experience with like leopard geckos or bearded dragons, not necessarily both, but really you just have basic lizard care taken care of, definitely consider a blue tongue skink. They are a unique species, and as you can see, they are full of personality, but they do calm down with age and handling, as you can see with their parents. They're very handleable animals, very laid back, just sassy as babies when they think everything is gonna kill them, so I can't blame you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Patreon backers for your amazing support. We will be reaching out to our wait list of Patreon backers once these babies are ready to go to find them their new homes. So thank you again, everybody. Oh my gosh, look at that sassiness. So sassy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.